So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Okay, everybody, time now for me to do my third game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I've won $92,800. I got away with saying Sega Genesis. Ow. And I have Nick, Craig, Mikey, and Jacob here today. Hi there. Who are we taking on today? We have Troy and Harold. It's an all-guys game. Let's get the dollar figures in place and 6 categories.
You are the category.
Country music, 1885, islands, movie trivia, comic strips, and finally, rivers. Okay. I'd like to start things off with country music for 100, please. She never bothers removing the price tag from her hat. And Troy decides he's going to buzz in. It's Minnie Pearl. And guess what, Rick?
Yes.
Tiger is chewing on my green blanket.
That moment is true.
This game was introduced to America in 1885, not 1884. What is golf? And after I put in golf, I'll point the camera to Tiger for a little bit. Yep.
You are correct.
Got anything you want to ask him, Nick?
Is that good, Tiger?
Oh, he says it's very tasty. I don't know why cats have a thing.
Some of that,
I don't know why cats have a thing for chewing on blankets. Oh my. I don't know why cats have a thing for chewing on blankets. But anyways, let me point the camera back to the TV. 1885, 200. Begun on July 4th, 1858, this presidential monument was finally dedicated in 1885. What is the Washington Monument?
You are correct.
I'd like 1885 for 300, please. This women's magazine celebrated its centennial in 1985, a seal of America's approval. What is Good Housekeeping?
You are correct.
1885, 400, please. The second volume of his Das Kapital was published. Who is Karl Marx? As mentioned at the very beginning of the video, in 2 games I've won $92,800.
You are correct.
See if I can win more or not. As I finish up the category with 1885 for 500, please. A vine from Napoleon's grave was planted at this U.S. president's tomb. Who is Ulysses S. Grant? And I will say I also have a run going for the Super Nintendo version of this game, in which I have exactly $200,000. Love to win more.
You are correct.
Well done in that category. Country music for 200, please. It's where singer Garth Brooks has friends. What is in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away? Can't help it. I love that song.
And I'll be okay.
You are
I will
correct.
say that Friends in Low Places is a very catchy song. Country music for 300. In 1958, the first country music Grammy was awarded to this Kingston Trio song. What is Foster's Australian for beer? Ow! It's obviously not right. Oh, well,
Troy.
Troy doesn't know. I'm getting cocky, I'm getting cocky, I'm getting cocky, la 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 la. Harold. Ow. Oh, Tom Dooley.
You are correct.
Where are your manners? Movie Trivia 100.
Down Justin's pants.
He was Jerome Littlefield, the disorderly orderly. And good answer, by the way.
Thanks.
Zoopa Roopa, I want your Koopa.
No!
Oh, Jerry Lewis.
You are correct.
Get your own Koopa at Amazon.com. And where are your manners? Country Music 400.
I'm sorry, but they're over Tiger's litter box.
He grew up to sing Mamas, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. Oh, all over Tiger's litter. And I just got done cleaning it. All I can say to that, Nick, is, how dare you?
He eats too much.
Troy.
How dare you? Does Harold know the answer to this? Nope, he doesn't.
Troy.
I've heard the song Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, but I don't remember who sings it.
Willie Nelson.
It is Willie Nelson?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mikey.
You are
It
correct.
is Willie Nelson. Thank you, Mikey. Country music for 500. She met her husband, Carl Dean, at a laundromat on her first day in Nashville in 1964. Who is Dolly Parton? Mr. Connery. Dolly Parton.
You are
Titles,
correct.
Mr. Connery, not titties. Not a fan of the ladies, are you, Trebek? Movie Trivia 200. The first film featuring Father Flanagan. By the way, hey Craig.
Yeah.
The day is mine. I'll take famous titties for 400. Yep, I'll take famous titties for 400.
Troy.
Yep, I'll take famous titties for 400. That's famous titles, Mr. Connery. It looks like this is my lucky day. I'll take the rapists for 200.
Troy.
That's therapists, not the rapists. Let's just do show and tell for 600. I'll show you an object and you'll tell me what it is, okay? It's a man with a mustache. No, Mr. Connery, I'm not the object.
Know the correct response?
Oh, it was Boys Town. I'll take movie trivia for 300, please. The unofficial inspiration for TV's Happy Days, this film asked, where were you in 62? What is American Graffiti?
You are correct.
Yep.
Since my mic's breaking, I'm gonna go quickly film something so I'll be right back, okay guys?
Okay. Movie trivia 400. It was Norman Bates' hobby in Psycho, so don't tell him to stuff it. What is, taxidermy?
You are correct.
Yeah, buddy! Movie trivia for 500, please. He played Mr. Miniver to Greer Garson's Mrs. Miniver. Who is Michael Batten? Ow! Dang it! It was a good guess, though. Let's see if Harold knows this one. Nope!
Sorry.
He and Troy are both in the hole, while I'm the only player with any money. Who was Walter Pigeon?
You are correct.
Didn't know that one. Okay. Islands for 100. Oh, not fair. The daily double. He can risk up to 500, so that's exactly what he's going to wager. Kitty Hawk sighted the first airplane flight is on Bodie Island in this state, and Troy does not know it's North
You
Carolina.
know the correct response?
While I, on the other hand, knew it was North Carolina. Oh well. Comic strips 100. Jim Davis named this cat after his grandfather, not the 20th president. Who is Garfield?
You are correct.
Comic strips for 200. John Steinbeck wrote the preface of a book about this Al Cap character. Who is Lil Abner Doubleday?
You are correct.
Comic strips for 300. Standard comment of Little Orphan Annie's dog, Sandy. What is ARF?
You are correct.
I'll take comic strips for 400. His favorite mode of transportation was his dinosaur named Dinny. Who is Craig Simmons? Obviously not. Oh, it's Alley-Oop. That's right.
You are correct.
Forgot about that one. Comic strip 500. During the Depression, she sold apples on the street, but now she gives only free advice. Who is Mary Worth?
You are correct.
Islands 200. It's east, not west of Java. It's west, not east of Java. What is Krakatoa?
You are correct.
Islands 300. Victoria is the main city on this island in British Columbia. What is Vancouver?
You are correct.
Islands for 400. The largest island city in Texas. What is Corpus Christi? Never been there, but I know a lot of people who have been there.
Sorry.
It's not? Aw, derp. Maybe it's Galveston. I've never been to Corpus Christi or Galveston, so... It is Galveston! Oh, derp.
You are correct.
Oh well. Rivers 100. The Porcupine River flows into this U.S. state from the Yukon Territory. What is Alaska?
You are correct.
I'll take rivers for 200. At Niagara Falls, 90% of the flow of the Niagara River goes over this fall. I don't know! Oh, it's the Horseshoe Falls.
You are correct.
Troy got it right. River's 300. This river enters the east end of Lake Geneva near Montreux and leaves the west end in Geneva. What is the Rhine?
Sorry.
Dang it. What's up? Craig, you have a Dr. Pepper? Craig, ditch it now! Craig, I'm giving you to the count of 3 to ditch it.
You
1,
are correct.
2, 3.
Okay, I did that alright.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to ditch it.
I know.
West Indian Island, that's the home of the limbo dance and calypso music. What is Trinidad and Tobago? You don't have to ditch it, Craig. You can have it.
I know.
Alright, Mikey.
I'd like to play along. I'll leave the call.
You are correct.
Okay. It is Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, river's 400. Though much of the Yangtze is navigable, very little of this 3,000-mile long Chinese river is. What is the Yellow River?
Copy corn.
Oh, you got
You are
popcorn, Craig?
correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Copy corn.
Nice. Last clue. Europe's second busiest airport serves Frankfurt and is named for these two rivers. What are the Rhine and the Main? You okay?
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 5,200, Harold 900, Troy minus 600 as we get ready to start playing.
Double Jeopardy.
Double the dollar values, put 2 daily doubles on the board, and 6 all new categories. What are we going to get?
You are the category.
Language, 5-letter words, New Orleans, famous shepherds, namesake, and finally, rocks and minerals. Okay, these look like decent categories. I'm going to start with languages for 200. Answer there. The Flemish language of Flanders, Belgium, is actually this language. What is French?
Sorry.
Ah, what? Looks like I just made a ducky wucky of myself. Oh, it's Dutch.
You are correct.
Troy got that one right. Namesakes 200. Stuffed toy named for President Roosevelt. What is the teddy bear?
You are correct.
Namesakes 400. Thinned down perfume was first made in this German city. What is cologne?
You are correct.
I'll take namesakes for 600. To protest against hoop skirts, this magazine editor gave her name to women's pantaloons. Troy. Who was Amelia Bloomer.
You are correct.
Rocks and minerals 200. Canine phrase used to describe rock collecting enthusiasts. What is rockhound?
You are correct.
Rocks and minerals for 400. This mineral is crushed, powdered, and glued onto paper to make disposable nail boards. What is emery? Oh, shoot!
Sorry?
Oh, I put an X instead of a Y in there! Ah, crap! It's okay. Oh yeah, Troy got it instead of me.
You are correct.
Five-letter words, 200. Used by a carpenter, a master sergeant, and a dentist. What is a drill? Crunch, crack. Woo, 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 woo.
You are correct.
Five-letter words for 400. A lady's handbag, or something done to lips before a kiss. What is purse?
You are correct.
I'll go with five-letter words for 600, please. A police wagon, a rice field, or authored Shaevsky. What is patty?
You are correct.
Five-letter words, 800. Hamlet said, "Frailty, thy name is this." What is death?
Sorry.
Zoopa Roopa, give me your Koopa. Oh, it's woman.
You are correct.
And surprisingly, Craig didn't say no. New Orleans 200. Fat Tuesday festivities. What is Mardi Gras?
You are correct.
Okay. Okay, I'll have New Orleans for 400. A section of the city called Algiers is located on the west bank of this river. What is the Mississippi?
You are correct.
New Orleans for 600. Brand of jazz played by Al Hirt and Pete Fountain. Oh. What's it called? Well, Harold doesn't know. Does Troy know this one? Nope.
Sorry.
Zoopa Roopa, you got me Garupa.
No, the correct
Oh,
response.
Dixieland. Oh, yeah. New Orleans, 800, please. Ooh, daily double. Okay, I have 6,400. Oh, let's go for 1,600. Let's put me at 8,000 if I get it right. Here's the clue. Stadium where the Saints go marching in. What is the Superdome?
You are correct.
Yes! Go with New Orleans for 1,000. The other daily double. I'm just gonna do 2,000. The French Quarter's coffee, made with this root, is bitter but smooth. What is, chicory?
You are correct.
Yes! $10,000 now. $5 1,000. In Czech, it's Herrick. In German, Schauspieler. And in Hollywood, usually unemployed. What is an actor?
You are correct.
Rocks and minerals, 600. This landmark at the mouth of the Mediterranean is a large block of limestone. What is the Rock of Gibraltar?
You are correct.
I'll go with the $800 clue. Rocks and minerals. In America the Beautiful, type of white gypsum used to describe the gleam of cities. What is alabaster?
You are correct.
Rocks and minerals 1,000. Kimberlite, a mineral in which diamonds are found, was named for a city in this country. What is South Africa? What is South Africa? Yeah.
You are correct.
Namesake's 800. Wild West gambling game named for the Egyptian kings on old playing cards. What is Pharaoh?
You are correct.
1,000, please. Eleanor Porter heroine whose name is synonymous with an unrealistic optimist. What is Pollyanna?
You are correct.
Languages for 400. Our words alcohol, alpha, and algebra come from this language in which al means the. What is Hebrew? By the way, hey Craig.
Sorry.
Oh, I bet it's Greek.
Yeah.
I got 2 words for you.
What?
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Oh, Arabic.
You
Oh,
are correct.
not Hebrew, Arabic. Derp. Language is 600. Most people on Gibraltar speak these 2 languages. What are English and Spanish? Pizza, pizza.
You are correct.
Languages for 800. The great poet Rabindranath Tagore wrote in this language, most common in Bangladesh. What is Hindi?
Sorry.
No. Welcome back.
I was just trying to mess around with some stuff and
Sorry.
Harold got it wrong. Yep, Harold got it wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong! Troy buzzes in. Oh, Bengali.
You are correct.
Famous Shepherds 200. Her sheep will come home, wagging their tails behind them. Who is Little Bo Peep?
You are correct.
I'll go with the $400 clue, please. Breed of Strongheart. First movie dog of star status. What is a German Shepherd?
You are correct.
600, please. Location of Little Boy Blue's sheep. What is in the meadow?
You are correct.
800. First name of the first shepherd in space. What is Alan?
You are correct.
Famous shepherd's 1,000. Unga bunga. Famous shepherders of northern Spain. Their language is related to no other.
You on my boat, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it. What are the best gays? Unga bunga.
You are correct.
Last clue. Revived in modern times, it's the only colloquial speech based on a written language. What is romance?
Sorry.
Nope. Oh, Hebrew. Now is the time for that one.
You are correct.
So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Troy has $1,800, Harold $700, and me $16,600. Final Jeopardy category is monkeys. See how Harold does. I'm gonna go just 400. The Rock of Gibraltar is home to this ape, the only wild monkey still living in Europe. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, the correct response.
Oh, the Barbary ape. Yeah. Good thing I didn't wager all that much. Harold got it right. He goes up to 1,200. Troy got it right. He goes up to 2,600. I got it wrong, but I dropped down only to 16,200. But it's still enough to make me a winner. So that means in 3 games I have won myself $109,000. That is going to do it for this game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. I'll see y'all for my next video coming soon. And on a side note, that should be Sega Genesis.